Alright, y'all. Back again with another video. This is my third time trying to do this video because I dropped the phone on one occasion and got a phone call the second time. So this is right before the game. I'm gonna try to hurry up, get this out before the game starts so I can watch the game. Anywho, accountability. I'm gonna try this again. Hey Google, accountability definition.
Accountability is used as a noun to mean the fact or condition of being accountable, responsibility, similarly to liability and answerability. Do you want to hear accountability used in a sentence?
No, thank you. Long story short, it means to be responsible for your actions. Um, Here's my thing, and I know everybody in the NBA is different as far as coaches. I also know that players have different skill levels, right? So here's what I need to be understood. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. How many turnovers does LeBron, Steph, Kawhi, KD, James Harden, Russell Westbrook need to have in a game before they get benched? I'm gonna wait for an answer for y'all from that. But while we wait, let's do it this way. Should accountability vary because of who a person is, or should accountability be uniform for everybody? Keep in mind, if you say accountability should be different for everybody, that means the President of the United States, the police, politicians, teachers, and everybody else should have a different level of culpability than the normal person. If you say it all should be uniform, that means it doesn't matter how high or how low, your punishment should be the same. That's accountability. Now, while y'all thought about my first little analogy on, LeBron, Steph, Clay, and the other superstars, here's my thing. If Lamelo, and y'all should know this by now, I'm not a Lamelo stan. And I wouldn't even say a fan because I don't even watch him play. But if Lamelo can get 5 turnovers, and that's the reason he's getting pulled for minutes, what about if Devontae Graham or Terry Rozier gets that? Do they get pulled for minutes? Or, okay, let's just say, because I didn't watch the game, I'm just going off of some of the stuff I read. Let's just say I don't know. Let's just say it's not all the turnovers. Let's say shooting percentage. Well, let's just say he got 4 turnovers. Let's say he went 5 of 15 shooting for a game. Devontae Graham, Terry Rozier, Bismack Biyombo, Gordon Hayward, any of these other guys. Do their minutes get plugged? That's what I want to know. Okay, let's just say that's what it is. Let's say it's not that. Okay, let's add defense in. What if they're playing bad defense on top of that? Will they get pulled? See, my question here is this. I don't have an issue with LaMelo's minutes getting pulled if it's going to be uniform for everybody. What I'm saying is, if they go out there and do a similar thing or worse, if their minutes are getting pulled, nobody has an issue. But if we can come up here and sit here and say, hey, coach, you didn't do that with these other guys. Now I got to look at you funny. And this is why accountability should be uniform. Period. I don't care how big or how low someone is. Accountability should be uniform. If James Harden and Russell Westbrook can go out here and damn near average 5, 6, 7 turnovers a game for a season and break and shatter the turnover record, shouldn't they lose minutes Shouldn't they get benched? If we're gonna talk about, that the Ball brothers growing up and they were allowed to take any shot. What about some of these guys that can take any shot on the court right now in the league? Y'all aren't telling Trae Young to stop shooting. Y'all aren't telling Dame Lillard to stop shooting. Y'all ain't telling Steph Curry to stop shooting. Y'all ain't telling KD to stop shooting. Like, how many more people do I have to go through on this list? Who cares? They're superstars. They make that. I don't give a fuck. It's called accountability. That means you got to be responsible. If you wouldn't tell an AAU high school level player to not take that, if you would tell them not to take that shot, tell your star player too. See, the problem is we want to bend and flex responsibility based on status. I'm not for that. If I, as an ex military man, could go into another country with a rifle and I cannot shoot my rifle until someone fires upon me first without facing severe punishment, why the hell can't the American police do this stuff? And they're supposedly more trained than we were. Yeah, I'm taking it slightly political here. If I could go rob a bank and go to jail, why can't the President of the United States or Congress or anybody else go to jail for embezzlement? And I mean, regardless of how much money. Oh, well, he didn't go because he got lawyers, he got all this money. So, does that mean you're less accountable because you got money? No, you're still supposed to be held accountable. So, to me, this notion that they aren't held accountable, like, first of all, okay, if you want to talk about LeVar and how he raised the kids, they can take any shot on the court. Who are they? They're the three best players on the court. This is the so-called privilege, the same way that y'all give superstar privilege in the league. This is the same way they got it growing up. They are the stars. They are the best players on the team. So guess what? They got to get a little bit more leeway. All right? If that's not the standard, sorry about that, I had to yawn. If that's not the way the standard is on the highest level, then why should it matter on the lowest level? Why critique them for something that happened so many years ago when you're going to do that same thing on the highest level? I get it if LeVar was giving them special treatment at college and at pro levels. They're like, at a certain point, coaches pull you regardless of who you are. That would make perfect sense to me. But to sit here and try to say and admonish the Ball family, in particular, Lonzo, Lamelo, and LeVar, because they were allowed to take these shots, well, shit, you're letting Steph Curry take any damn shot. Dame Lillard took the most threes from like the half court mark ever in league history and at a high percentage. Even if he was effective, he still took the shot. Would you tell your average players to do that or take that shot? No. You should be held accountable. But if LaMelo's going to go out here and go get a couple turnovers, play some bad defense, yada, 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 then guess what? If that's the case, why are there so many people in the league that can't do that? Like, okay, let's look at the Pels. JJ fucking Redick. He literally out there stinking up the joint. No defense, no rebounding, no assist. He may not have the turnovers, but he's still not doing all this other shit. Why isn't he being held accountable by losing minutes? I don't know. I mean, there's games when BI's going out there and being a turnover machine and not playing defense. Why isn't he being held accountable? Why isn't Zion being held accountable for his poor defense? What about James Harden all of those years? He not only played poor defense, but he was a turnover machine. I mean, let's be consistent here. This notion that he needs to be held accountable or he's never been held accountable in his life is bullshit. Wasn't he benched? In freaking, or didn't he come off the bench in goddamn Lithuania? I mean, I didn't pay attention to that Lithuania experience, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, people. I think I remember that much because I think I remember LeVar having a problem with it. He played at Spire. Did he put up take every single shot he wanted to take at Spire? I mean, people are acting like this guy, like LaMelo, never got any kind of accountability. Like, okay, what about when he played in the NBL? Did he have to? Was he allowed to do whatever he wanted to do? Like, no. LaMelo has always been held accountable. Hell, even LeVar berated him and told him he's not prepared for the game properly. He straight up ripped into him in front of his teammates and said, "You trying to be better than your brother? Or you want to be like your brother? You got to act like it. You got to step up. You're not sitting there taking the game serious enough. You're supposed to be the leader on the court. These guys are supposed to follow you, but you're not doing what you're supposed to do." He sit there and drilled and grilled into him for like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes after the game because he fucking let the team down. He was holding him accountable and even talked about the goddamn shots he was taking. Like, this is bullshit when people come over here and talk about this stuff. He literally, like, LeVar literally held him accountable. Oh, they can take any shot they want. Yeah, they shot a whole lot of fucking threes. But that don't mean that they didn't make bad decisions, and it doesn't mean that LeVar didn't reprimand them. He did. It's on tape. Look, man, I don't buy that bullshit by Borrego, and I'm not even like I said. Y'all know I don't care about Lamelo like that or the or the Hornets, but that's a bullshit excuse. And everybody over here sitting here talking about all this bullshit about him not being accountable. That's fuckery. That is unadulterated fuckery. That is bullshit. Them boys have been held accountable. You know, people want to say, okay, they spoiled. Okay, okay. Now we changing. Now we changing. Now it's about being spoiled. Now it's not about being held accountable. So what we gonna do? We gonna keep playing mental gymnastics and shit because I'll mentally gymnast over everything that y'all got. Look, at the end of the day, Borregos is being inconsistent here. The league is being inconsistent with how they treat these players too. But we're gonna stick with Borregos. Borregos being inconsistent. I don't even watch the games like that, but I've been told and I've heard all the shit about Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham be out there fucking up way worse than LaMelo, and he still got more minutes. I would much rather you just say, look, I'm putting him on a shorter leash. I'm trying to rein in his personality, his attitude, because blah blah blah. I would have more respect if you said that, and then I could trust and believe you going forward with that. But this bullshit that he needs to be held accountable, man, I ain't buying that shit. That's fuckery. And y'all know what it is. It's your boy Jay Strokes. I'm finna watch this game. I had to get this out here, try to hurry up and get it out here before this game started. But it is what it is. Man, this whole situation is bullshit. Yeah, fuck, man, I was supposed to make a whole nother video about a bunch of other stuff, but now I gotta make a video about this bullshit because this is what everybody's talking about. Is stupid. It is fucking dumb. Peace.